What is going on YouTube? Hayden back making another brand new Crypto TV episode. In today's video, we are going to be looking at XRP, Litecoin, Bitcoin, Ethereum, as well as the S&P 500. Specifically in today's episode, we are going to be talking about the massive explosion that we have predicted on XRP's chart. We saw a massive eruption to the upside, so hopefully you guys took advantage of this as we saw prices soar from the 25-cent resistance level all the way back up to 33 cents, all the way up to, I believe, 35 cents on XRP. This was exactly what was planned in my previous videos, and we literally took it strong and we exploded up to that level. This was caused by huge gains, and we capitalized off this. Hopefully you guys took advantage of this. I know I did on BitYard. We managed to score a couple $1,000s in literally just a couple of hours of trading this morning as we saw a massive explosion in XRP. Not only that, but we're seeing Bitcoin top at all-time highs, which is another incredible thing to see across the market. So if you guys want to learn how to take advantage of the money that's moving in to these markets right now, definitely make sure to watch the video to the end. Make sure to subscribe, turn on post notifications, leave a giant thumbs up as this does help support the YouTube algorithm. Make sure to follow me on Twitter, CryptoVOfficial. This way, if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, you can DM me over there. Otherwise, let's jump right into today's episode. So before we dive into the technical analysis, as you can see here, I want to talk about why I believe Bitcoin is exploding in price. Just a few things. You can pretty much just Google it or look it up on Decrypt, but the U.S. Treasury is to allow blockchain stablecoins for bank payments, and as you can see, the OCC is an independent bureau of the U.S. Treasury, and it has issued guidance stating that banks may use blockchains and stablecoins to facilitate payments. The OCC has come under scrutiny from some legislators for its pro-crypto outlook, so the fact that the U.S. Treasury is starting to accept and if not use stablecoins as a means of payment transactions and moving money is a huge win for the crypto space. Not only that, but we're seeing that the chaos on Capitol Hill is pushing Bitcoin even further in price, now shooting to closer to $38,000 at the time of recording. It's actually a little bit higher at the time of recording this video. So this is huge news all across the board. You can see out of the top 10 cryptocurrencies, the one that's really standing out is XRP. We didn't lose faith and we didn't lose hope, up 50% on the day at 33 cents right now, almost 35 cents, which we hit later or earlier today. We're seeing massive explosions as this coin was extremely undervalued, and this goes with all my beliefs as a conservative trader, which we have to discuss right now. As you guys can clearly see on BitYard, we saw a massive explosion right up to the upside, reacting in incredible gains. I'm just so excited and, just exuberated by the massive explosion that we had here that we called. As we mentioned in yesterday and prior days videos, we saw that the moving average was stuck, or the price was stuck on moving averages at the 5 and 10 day moving average. We knew that if we were able to break through that 25-cent resistance, we were going to see a massive explosion in price back up to around 35 cents, which is exactly what has happened. So if you guys are interested in learning how to capitalize off this money or make money in the massive runs that we see here, definitely make sure to copy me or see my trades, as I did link it in the description, BitYard, where I've been making incredible gains in outsourcing or capitalizing off these runs. So definitely make sure to check it out. They do offer leverage trading, buying in long, selling short, things of that nature, creating stop losses, but this is where I've been capitalizing off runs. So the fact that we broke 25 cents, I bought right in, leveraged it about 15 times, and we saw a massive run back up to the upside, closer to 35 cents, which is a huge win for the XRP army right now. So this is huge. Not only that, but we have to discuss these other cryptocurrencies that are exploding right now. As you can see, we discussed yesterday the XRP chart right here. We can dive into the 4 hours to get a better look, and you can see what it is I'm referring to. We see that there was a ton of consolidation here. And yesterday, we were actually trending right at the 25-cent barrier right now. As you guys can see, this is a channel that has been on the currency for quite a long time, XRP. You can see we've had, honestly, weeks and days of consolidation in between the 23 and 25 cent resistance area. And the fact was, we discussed yesterday that if at any point we broke above 25 cents and closed the candle above here, we were going to explode up in price and shoot all the way up to the moving average on the daily price. You can see right here, the daily moving average was right here. As you can see, it moved a little bit lower. It was originally showing 37 cents, but it did pull down to 36 cents. But that is exactly where the price exploded up to, retesting 36 cents on the dot, which is a huge win for the XRP army. This shows that the coin was extremely undervalued. The fact that we were oversold and the fact that we were seeing what could have been a bullish cross on the MACD, which turned out to be true, allowed the coin to explode up in price. And this goes with all of my beliefs in cryptocurrency. Why buy into a coin that is extremely overvalued when you can buy into a coin that's extremely undervalued? Hopefully this makes sense to all you guys. Bitcoin, Litecoin, Ethereum are all extremely overvalued on the MACD. They're all extremely overvalued on the relative strength indicator, showing reasons of being overbought. XRP was one of the only coins that was undervalued, showing weakness and reason for money to move back into XRP and explode up. This is exactly what we've been looking and learning on the crypto community and on my channel. And this is exactly what has happened. Buy in when coins are undervalued. Buy in when people are against it. That's how you make money as a conservative trader. So exactly what has been said is exactly what I did. What I speak is what I preach, and that is exactly what has happened. So the second we breached 35 or 25 cents, we bought in, and we saw an immediate run all the way up here, took profits, and we're up a couple $1,000s. So hopefully you guys took advantage of this. If you have, definitely let me know how much you've made or how much you've profited in the comments down below. But this is a huge win for the XRP army. We're even seeing Ethereum retest resistances here, as we've discussed in yesterday's video, that this is definitely a top resistance for the coin. We're seeing this in Bitcoin too, as Bitcoin is now approaching even higher levels. The crazy thing is with Bitcoin, as we head higher and higher up, is this a reason to be buying in? It's so extremely overvalued that there are other cryptocurrencies to be buying that are undervalued in this market that will hopefully make up for these, these gains. So what I mean by that is to be buying into Bitcoin at $38,000 is extremely risky right now. Unlike buying into Bitcoin when it was $20,000 or $15,000 or $7,000 as it was in 2020, it doesn't make sense to be buying into Bitcoin when we're extremely overvalued. If you are, it's get in and get out, and it is not a conservative move. It is a higher risk trade, which, I do support. If you know what you're doing, you can definitely take advantage of this. But, as a conservative trader, I'm just steering clear. As we can see, prices are shooting even higher up. We breached the smaller, fractal that formed right here, the smaller symmetrical fractal. We broke bullish. We shot up to 5%. Now we're heading even higher. So we'll see how this coin forms. We could form a smaller fractal as well, which could allow us to pump higher, but it was right on track for breaking out in yesterday's episode, as we discussed. The second we saw confirmation of the fifth point on the Elliott wave right here, we broke bullish. We shot up 5%. Now we're heading even higher. So there's a good chance another fractal will be forming the next couple of days. But honestly, $40,000 is a thing of the past right now, because I do believe we're going to be retesting it very, very, very soon in the near future. Other cryptocurrencies like Litecoin are heading up a little bit higher too. As you can see, there is an uptrend that the coin is following, and we are slowly starting to head higher. Honestly, the way these charts have been trending is it does show consolidation is needed to retest this support level right here, this uptrend. So I wouldn't be surprised if we start seeing resistance at 175, consolidate the next couple of days closer to the 16th of January. Retest this support, and then pump even higher in price. Otherwise, we may just continue on up and up and up, as Bitcoin is doing so as we speak. The only fear I have for Bitcoin, and I don't want to spread FUD, is there's a good chance we are going to be seeing a very significant drop in Bitcoin very soon. As you can see, Bitcoin drops in history. As you can see, we've seen some pretty big drops just over the course of a couple of years. I don't know how or where I can show you this, but we've seen some pretty huge runs, and then we see the price drop almost 80 to 90% every year. I don't have the exact, but you can see, yeah, this is perfect. In November of 2011, we saw 93% drop. In August of 2012, it was a 56% drop. April, it was an 87% drop in 2013. 84% drop in 2013. 2017, we saw an 83% drop in 2018. So every year we see a massive correction in price every single time. So honestly, Bitcoin is a very volatile cryptocurrency, and you guys have to consider that as prices explode up higher, there are going to be very big corrections that follow, and we just have to consider that that isn't possible. It's a very strong option to see on these cryptocurrencies. Otherwise, hopefully you guys took advantage of this massive run in XRP. This was huge and definitely well waited for, as we did make a ton of money capitalizing off of this run. Otherwise, guys, that's pretty much going to wrap up today's video. If you guys are new to the channel, definitely make sure to subscribe. Definitely make sure to check out BitYard, as I did link it in the description down below. Make sure to turn on post notifications. Leave a giant thumbs up, as this does help support the YouTube algorithm. And I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video. Peace.